Alright, I'm here. I'm alive. Everything's cool. It's okay. We're set. We're ready to go. Welcome to the Bloodletter run. The Bloodletter is one of the most nasty weapons in the game. It's just a club. It's just a regular old ordinary club. Just swing it around, do damage. But it's true power. Its actual true ability doesn't come out until you take it and just jam it straight into your gut. There, now it's a big club. Very interesting. Yeah, of course it deals damage to you because, of course, you're jamming yourself in the gut with it, but this weapon is weird because it also does blood damage, which you're gonna need the proper blood tinge for. I got 50 strength, skill, and blood tinge right now, but the skill literally doesn't matter because it doesn't scale with it at all. It's weird because while it does blood tinge damage, it also is affected by physical damage up, which we got 3 gems to do that, so. It's on my stats, it's on my gems, and we are about ready to go. Oh, and by the way, it's got this special crazy-ass transformed attack that if you slam it into the ground, it gives you like a reduced frenzy status. I guess it's super strong and it's to prevent you from spamming it. I don't know why you wouldn't want to. Anyway, let's test this thing out. You can't put fire on it, obviously, because it's doing blood damage. But... crap. Good start. Very good start. Let me just see what it can do here. Oh, I like it. Okay. I guess I should have locked on. I actually don't know if the beast is weak to blood or not. But I can't imagine he's very strong against it either. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I love how out of the first couple of swings, it just gives up being creative and just slams it up and down over and over. But still, that is pretty good. Let me try that out the... ah, it is quite a bit of damage. Yeah, it has reduced frenzy instead of full frenzy because it only takes 50% instead of the full 70. So that's pretty good. Yeah. Yeah. Let's try the charge attack. Boosh! Nice. Take that. That. Now, yeah, we're on like New Game +5 right now, so everything has a whole lot of health, but this thing doesn't care. It doesn't care at all. It is strong. It slams, it spams, and it bleeds. We got Juan, Lifty, Dennis, the Menace, and Nathan. How y'all doing? As you can see, I've killed everything up this way so we don't get interrupted. I had to do some testing, obviously. Enema, no lube. Most things are weak to blood. Few things are resistant. I can count I'm on hand how many stronger against blood. What's that smell? It's blood! What do you mean I'm out of blood? You're out of blood. I just put in 200 blood vials the other day. Our record showed that you drew 250 blood vials over a 3-day period. Shoot! Used all my blood. Forgot I used so much blood. Well, it's alright. What's that smell? Oh, right, it's the blood. I work at a bank of blood. I forgot. That is an old Plague of Graves animation, and I still love it to this day. Alright, instant knock. Yeah, yeah, I noticed that. I didn't know if it was because of how fast the bullets are moving or just special mechanic. I'm alright, Lifty. I'm doing alright. I did the, what is it? The Hunter's Axe just last night, so expect a video on that soon. The hell? How did I die even though I was out of the way? Never died to a pig before. Okay, that's interesting. What's up, brown coat? I just died to a pig. I've never done that before. I've been run over. I've been puked at. I've been bucked with a snout. I have never been slammed on. Yeah, one shot. That's new game +5 for you. Or 4. It's hard to keep track after a little while. I'm gonna guess it's new game +4. It's blood. I know it's a blood because I've gotten the same effect on the Chicago and dogs and spiders. Oh. Apparently the most dangerous thing in the world is, yeah, belly flop. Yeah, I guess the pigs don't score around at the first couple of goes around. You know, they're sick of those rectal exams we give them. This is their revenge. We smacking monsters with a spiked stick. A spiked bloody stick. Apparently the weapon's description says its true form can't be obtained until you pull blood from the one's own body and soul. I don't know how it works. It's probably fucking magic. It literally gives you no reason. There's no reason this shit should work, but it does. This pig's got my echoes. I'm gonna need those back, homie. Okay. That! I don't know why the ball just expands as it goes to hit something. But that's still pretty cool. Now we're gonna try it on an NPC. It's an ego weapon from Webtoons. I actually don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. I never read Homestuck. Alright, Padre. I wanted to just like dry run the regular club version, but you know, we all came for the transform version, right? This is what we all came for. This is what we're all here for, and that's what we're gonna use. Ow. Yeah. What I like about this thing is that it is also fast. So, you know, we don't gotta worry about being stuck. Take that! I missed. Lovely.
It seems to me.
Yeah. Okay. It actually didn't do nearly as much damage as I hoped. How does he instant pull out his gun like that? I'm not quite sure. Why can't I pull out the blicky that fast? Take me out. Yeah. Yeah. Calm down. Calm the hell down. Yeah. So far, this has been the longest father fight in a while. Yeah, this thing actually has crazy amounts of stun. Not all that crazy, but crazy enough. Because you saw me knock him back a couple of times there. That's pretty good. My guess, it draws more blood from the user's body to make itself bigger and thus hit harder. Let's be real, a giant pig belly... Yeah. A giant 2-ton pig landing on you would probably hurt just a tiny bit. So no Amy today. We'll try Amy. Because I was pleasantly surprised with the Hunter's Axe run. I didn't think we could spin to win on Amy. You can spin to win on Amy. You definitely can spin to win on Amy. So who knows? Maybe we can bleed on Amy too. We can at least give it a try. I can at least try. Oh yeah, Amy's fight. Amy's fight during the hundreds. Now, she did still kill me, but that's because I screwed up a roll. When she lands on you, it's pretty much just instant death. But I didn't realize you could hit her with both parts of the spinning attack. So I was over here doing 3,000 or 4,000 damage a strike. Don't know how that happened. Don't know why dogs can float. Don't know why dogs can float. But oh yeah, I was doing thousands. I don't even know. You know, you mean I don't even know her? No, what I meant what I said. I meant what I wrote. It's an abbreviation. Don't you see the apostrophe? That was very intentional. Yeah, it's funny enough, this weapon actually ends up killing wolves in 5 shots, which is actually more than normal. I do think that's a little weird, but, not sure why. Dogs can float because dogs... I hear all dogs go to heaven. So I know they got room for wolves.
You are a snap. Which is why.
You know, now that I think about it, yeah. When I did the Hunter's Axe run last night, things were just so easy. Nothing could stop me. Yeah, Amy managed to kill me once, but I think that was the only boss death I took. The only other time I died was to a fly man. I'm not joking. The fly man who face-hugged your face is what killed me. You think wolves wouldn't be that resilient? I mean, I don't know. Maybe they are more resilient. Maybe they just don't care about the gigantic 7-foot club I got in my hand. I'm actually going to use the regular version on her. Just to see what it does. They actually, both forms do roughly the same amount of damage. And gives you tinnitus. Don't forget that. You know, I think it's kind of funny how they built the Bloodletter giving you Frenzy in its transform attack with you wearing this thing in mind, because this outfit actually has the least Frenzy resistance in the game. I do think that's a little funny. You gonna stop following me, or you gonna chase me all the way here? He's gonna run wee all the way home. Amy, I'm sorry. Susie, let's try the regular club version on her, just to see what it'd do. Hey, there's something over there for you. Okay. Okay. That's actually pretty good charge attack damage. Nope. Chuck another one at the wall. Can I hit the back? Can I hit it from the back and drive her wild? Or, well, she's definitely going wild. Oh, you know, I'll give it that. Give it the vis. Or don't. That's twice I was robbed out of it. You know what? I am going to go with the long version. Take that! Yeah! Oh, damn. Yeah! Check another one. Maybe she is resistant to blood, I don't know. Of course, she's gonna... You know what? Screw it. Check another one. Come on. Work with me. This would go a whole lot faster if I can get these viscerals off. Instead of her jumping around every which way. Can I have the visceral now, please? Thank you. Only took 4 tries. Anyway, that's Blood-starved Beast. Nice and easy. And I think she might actually be resistant to blood. I'm not sure, because it didn't look like my transformed version was doing much damage. Anyway, the Cheese Man. I've watched a lot of your videos on weapon. It's really helped me decide which weapon I'm not getting. All right. Well, welcome, Cheese Man. Good to have you. Oh boy, what's next? Let me, Nah, I'll keep my insight for right now. So, Cathedral Ward. Hopefully, Bloodborne is the only place where you get a woman's name wrong. Yeah. She lasted longer. Yeah, she lasted a bit longer. Well, she also was moving around a whole bunch and I couldn't catch her. Just, you know, like normal. She lasted longer than I expected, like every woman in my life ever. Who would have thought that 30 seconds wasn't long enough? The Bloodletter has to be one of the best and coolest weapons. Oh, it's definitely cool. A weapon that can't be strong until you jam it into your gut. That's gotta be pretty metal. Grab this. I'm not gonna get that lamp. Because if I die, it's just gonna send me right back there. Which is the most annoying thing ever. Do some quick parkour. Women. Am I right? Lasting more than 15 seconds. When I say I can, I can. Well, no means no. 30 seconds, I could eat a Snickers in that time. You're not you when you're horny. Eat a Snickers. Not going anywhere for a while? Grab a Snickers. I can't help but feel that we're both missing some context here. I actually don't know if look. Boom. 30 seconds is actually insanely long. Every second feels like an eternity. She said no, 3 more minutes at least. I'm talking about fighting, obviously. I actually don't know if Amelia is weak to blood or not. I don't remember. So I'm just gonna use the regular club version because I am interested. It looked like it was working out pretty well against Susie. I gotta test both. There's no two ways about it. Where you going? Okay, the club version actually isn't quite performing in the way I hoped it would. Or not. Never mind. Both forms also don't build up beast blood very well. What I like about the transformative... Okay. I rolled out of the way, but it still counted as death. Yeah, for whatever reason, on every stage past New Game Plus, Amelia's damage is just complete bullshit. Like, every attack is capable of one-shotting you. Regardless of how much health and defense you have. Like, and there's no other boss besides Laurence that's capable of doing that. Well, there's also Ebrietas, but it's like not every attack of hers one-shots you like Amelia's does. Okay, so the regular club version doesn't work out very well for Amelia. You know, good to know. Yeah, lame. Why her? Why Amelia specifically? I get that she's a beast, but Laurence is like the only one who can match her damage. So yeah, the regular club version really ain't working the way I hoped it would, at least not on Amelia. It might work out better on other bosses, but I guess the game didn't want me to pick up my blood echoes. Okay, so I guess just per strike. No, I think this is actually working out pretty well here. I don't know how she still got me. I wasn't even in the hit. Yeah, that's also Amelia in a nutshell. You're out of the way and she still gets you. You're out of the way and she still gets you. Like, how is that fair? That's how Amelia is. Why is it that on New Game Plus she's just fucking impossible? If you can't stun her, then she's just fucking impossible. How do you get out of the way and still get hurt? By a weapon that's not, by an attack that's not there. She's the only boss like that. Why? I'm sorry, but Amelia just drives me nuts on New Game Plus. Regular base game, she's fine. New Game Plus and above, she's ridiculous. Her lasting longer than a minute really brings to light just how bullshit her fight is. You're out of the way and she still gets you. Okay, now if she could stop acting this way, we might be able to get something done here. Okay, so the regular club version, the transform version is actually okay for her. I just need a second to use the damage. Okay. It looked like she's stunned there, but I guess the game didn't count it. No. Okay. I guess the game also didn't count my roll. Okay. Take that. Not my roll. It won't count it. Don't give me that bullshit. Don't give me that bullshit. You cannot be serious. Oh, by the way, yeah, if she hits you with her left hand, you're stuck in that combo and you have to die. That's how it goes. If she hits you one time, you're gonna die in that combo. It's a 5-hit combo and it's instant death if she hits you so much as once. This is why her fight is cheeks. She's the only one like this. Oh, and I'm not looking forward to her during the Kos Parasite fight, by the way, because she is ridiculously resistant to Arcane. I don't know, I feel like this should be stunning her a little easier than this. Let me just stick with the short version and just, let me see. I'm gonna try sticking with the short version, since we can attack with it a little faster. Maybe that's the key to, you know, fighting her a little smoother. Yeah, it's not doing quite... Why? Why is that instant? Why is that instant? That's like fucking frame 1. You got no time to get out of the way of that. Okay. See? The quicker attacking might actually be the answer here. I don't know how she hurt me. Oh, come on. Okay, now she gets knocked down. Okay. She sure likes to hold that for a second. I never liked how her moving stuns you for a second. I get that she's really big and all, but like... Does anybody else find that annoying? Oh, come on. There was no time to get out of the way of that. Come here. Hold down. Now, how in the hell did she know it was gonna be... That's... Come on! What in the fuck is going on? I can't dodge any of her shit. You dodge and you still get hit. She's the only boss like this. God. I've always hated Amelia's fight from the very fucking beginning. Ever since the game dropped, I've always hated it. If you can't stun her, She's just gonna keep pulling this shit. You get out of the way, she still gets you. If she moves, you get stunned. Again, the only boss in the game that does that. Like, look at Paarl. He's really big, but he doesn't fucking stun you. He just walks over top of you. I get it. He's all skeleton-y, but still. Like, seriously, there is no reason Amelia should be this ornery. Just all the time. Yeah, that slam is also instant death, by the way. So don't get caught by it. Again, how do I roll and still get hit by that attack? Yeah, if she steps forward, you get stunned. Which is, yeah, there like that. And you also take just a tiny bit of damage off of that too. But I guess the tiny bit of damage isn't so bad. It's the fact that you can't move when she does it. Give me the vis. Thank you. Yeah. Oh yeah, Laurence is gonna be fun with a Bloodletter. He might actually be easier than Amelia is. Because at least you can dodge Laurence. Like, I don't know how I got hit. It's like her whole body is a hitbox when she attacks. And that just ain't right. Okay. Okay, I guess it took away the stun then. Almost there. Okay. Couldn't have seen that coming because that came out instantaneously. Come on, man. So when she glows like that, does that mean she's taking reduced damage now? She is really dragging this out. Damn. Neither side did the work on Amelia. I have to wonder if she's resistant to blood, because every blood attack I use on her just doesn't do anything. Neither form did very well against her. I wonder why. Well, when she holds her hands together and prays, that's when she heals. Every other time when she glows like that, I'm not entirely sure what it means. I hate Amelia's fight. I always thought it was ridiculous because she's the only one who does this shit. She's the only boss in the game that can just decide you can't move. At least like with the witches, when they say you can't move, it's due to a spell. A spell that can be easily avoided. With Amelia, when she jumps around, it negates your iframes, by the way. And that's the truth. If she happens to jump back, and you're in the way, you're gonna get knocked back. That just ain't right. There's a reason they didn't do it on more bosses. Let's try to move on in the shadows. We're gonna run in the shadows. Yeah, Amelia. Well, fuck Amelia's game, as Simon says. I want her. How about we play Simon Dies, huh? Oh yeah, Amelia is fully capable of true comboing. Just, I hate to. I don't want to have to say that games can do this, but like, Amelia is fully capable of just deciding you can't move. What's up, Viable? Finally onto the shadows. I still can't believe I died 5 times. Ugh. The dogs also have smiling friends ass movement. The smiling friends are here. You know the title is messed up. You know, somebody else said that, but But that's the... I wrote what I wrote. It's like, oh, you didn't write the word her. It's an abbreviation. It's a... Come on. How's nobody getting it? Apostrophe ER. How is that not good enough? Had another guy say, who came, he only showed up just to say that, the only reason the guy showed up was to tell me the title was wrong. And then he left. No, it wasn't. How could it be wrong if I meant it that way? That's like showing up to say, hey, guess what? Fuck you, and then leave it. Well, great, good to have you. Good, still better than the two-faced overseer, man. Well, yeah, well, like the two-faced overseer, he doesn't. At least Amelia stops attacking. It's because I don't even. Maybe it's because it says I don't even know her. Yeah, it's supposed to say that. The title is fine. You guys are total. Yeah, the people online are totally fine with skibbity being a fucking thing. So much so you made it part of the Urban Dictionary, and the dictionary. But I use an apostrophe ER and suddenly I'm a fucking villain. How does that work out? Yeah, how does that work out? I swear, I'm the only one who has to complain about the title. I don't even know her. Wait, you meant to replace the word don't with no? What do you mean? Oh, yeah, I forgot there's no door to open. My fault. Get back down. Let's go kill him. Yeah, the woods always take the longest time. Ah, don't show me your back like that. I already got PTSD about me being slammed on by a pig. I don't want that happening again. No matter how many times, I always get lost there. It's become a lot easier to navigate when I found out that I can skip half of it by falling into a crowd of aliens. He's gonna scream at me. I'm gonna take this opportunity to slam it in the back. Slam it hard in the throat. But a quote from the title, I even know her verbatim. Ah. Okay, so the title was screwed up, but I was challenged on the wrong thing. That first guy who came in here to tell me I was wrong would challenge me on the wrong fucking thing. Okay. Now we're set. Alright. Slam it hard in the throat. Oh, I'm sorry, my gut. We'll try the We'll try the blood version. You know what? Let me try the slam, see what it do. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna drive myself crazy with it, but you know that's the damage. Poke. Poke. Oh god. Keep that fire away from me. Fire bad. How did he extend his combo like that? That's not how the fucking game works. Come on. He doesn't do a combo, wait 5 seconds, and then do one last slice. That's not how the fucking game works. Oh my god. I'm tired of this game pulling new bullshit out of its ass all the time. I'm fine with dying to something that's at least a little familiar. That's not how it works! Fought this guy 100 fucking times and no. 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 He doesn't combo, wait 5 seconds, and then do one last slice. I would have seen it by now. You'd think I would have fucking seen it by now. I don't want to get angry, but I'm tired of this game pulling new shit out of its ass every fucking run. Let's have a little familiarity for once. Boss is coming up with new combos left and right. I just found out Amelia had Amelia's got like this, what was it? Was it like a clap or was it like a instant ground slam that she doesn't ever, that she just does it by itself. It comes out in like, what, 0.1 seconds. She could do it on a spin and one-shots you. I had never seen it before until just the other day. Now, if you could not hit me with total bullshit again. I got stun locked again, by the way. I got sliced and immediately blasted by the fire, so there was nothing I could have done. That just ain't right. We'll use the blood form for as long as we can on this fight, but I don't know. I like to keep my gun handy to at least get rid of sword guy. Yeah, no. Nope. Don't want to get overcrowded here. Okay, fireball guy has been driving me nuts these past few runs. Stab him. Did bro come up short? Did he try to reel it back at the last second? Oh, it can knock the NPCs down. Yeah, I usually like to keep the regular clubs, you know, an open hand for the gun. God, the fireball guy has just been driving me nuts. Try to keep them separated. Over here, jackass. No fire. Okay. Damn it. Oh, he instant uppercut. Okay. It was the uppercut thing. I hadn't realized. Let me see if I can't get fireball guy, you know, asshole out of the way here. You are just the worst, fireball guy. You are just, nope. Try to keep them separated. You gotta keep them separated and all that. Okay. They are just covering each other's weaknesses here. Hey, he's stuck. Good. Now your turn. No. gotta do this the whole time. I'm not proud of it, but it's what we gotta do. I'm tired of dealing with these guys as nonsense. Just all the time. Especially Fireball guy. He just won't stop with the Fireball. You'd think eventually he'd run out of Fireball. But no, just infinite Fireball. It's almost like he's programmed to have infinite Fireballs. Well, they're dead. Wasn't really a measure of how well this thing can perform, but still pretty good. Like I said, the game is getting a bit better at scamming you out of victories. Well, I mean, there's one thing to scam me out of victories, it's one thing to scam me out of completely fucking playing the game. This thing is actually pretty cheeks at building Beast Blood. I don't know if anybody noticed. In both forms. Fireball! Fireball! No. God. Just the worst fucking enemy type you can think of. If they're gonna feel like grabbing you, they're gonna grab you. And they can do it out of any combo they want. And if they attack you, well then you literally don't have enough recovery to get out of the way of it. Ugh. But Chikage is the superior blood weapon. Yeah, it basically, it constantly hurts you, but like, it can do so much, it's such an ungodly amount of damage. Depending on how you build it, it makes all the difference between an A tier weapon and an S tier weapon. Yeah. Yeah. Oops. Don't want to get swiped. Yeah. Yeah. Nope. I've got reach. I've got reach, babe. Why was I stuck in a wall? Stop. There. I get stuck. She combos me. I get stuck. She combos me. Ugh. Only got away with so much in Liza P because the New Game Plus was built for that. Well, I mean, this is New Game Plus 4 as well. It's just that things get stupid hard after a while. Be one thing if at least with Liza P your defense goes up after a while. In this game it doesn't. There is no increasing your defense. As for Rom, not weak to blood. Might have to stick to the regular club version. I'm not sure yet. We'll see how it does against the regular spider. Not looking at... That's not very impressive damage on her right now. I don't know how I got hurt. Try to do the regular version. That might actually be better. Because they're basically rock. Don't. One-shotting spiders. It's not because it does more damage, but just because you can get more strikes with it. Damn it! God, the spitting at you thing, and the being stuck in it thing, and the fact that they can hit you from behind by spitting it forward thing. That's also stupid. I've done nothing. Okay. They're out of the way, finally. Now this thing is cheeks at building Beast Blood, and we also can't buff it. But maybe we can make something happen here, because, I don't know, it's not too bad damage, I guess. Okay, Interrupter, huh? That pushing me? Damn, I was hoping to get more damage than that. It is too fucking early for a tantrum. Stop with the spitting thing! Almost got hit by the rock, by the uppercut rocks. There's just too many fucking spiders on screen right now. Surprised the game could even keep up with how many of them there are. Damn it. Worst fucking boss designs FromSoft has ever come up with. Damn it. Block me off from it because they keep shuffling back and forth. Damn it. About damn time. Eesh. An entire army of spiders just completely in my way. Liza P also has the P organ, which takes you from Virgin Puppet Crook to Mega Giga Chad Mob Boss with 6 weapons. Yeah. That's true. With Bloodborne, you get a weapon and some gems. Whoopee. You don't get any more survivability. And does you go up in Liza P New Game Plus cycles? Not exactly. The amount of damage you get more damage, technically, the more P organ upgrades you get because you just get more perks out of it. You become a much more effective killer. How about that? Meanwhile, with Bloodborne, you're not really making you're making a weapon stronger, but you're not making yourself stronger. You know. You can only get yourself so strong. Okay, go recharge. Yharnam is one of the shittiest bosses in the game. Yeah, I mean, well, one of the shittiest bosses FromSoft has ever designed. And it's not even close. And they've come up with a lot of shitty designs. We get a blood rock. Okay. Pretty much set there. So we can have more beast blood, even though we're not really building it up. Good Yargle. We'll just go back. Just go back to what we were doing. How long have we been at this now? 50 minutes? So basically, Bloodborne New Game Plus is basically glass cannon or nothing. All the time. All the time. Which one is the absolute worst? In all of FromSoft? If you mean all of FromSoft, I'm not entirely sure. Oof. Which one is the shittiest one? Let's see. There's the Witches of Hemwick, which is... it's shitty, but at least it's easy to manage. That's a good question. I have to look at all the bosses again. Because there's so many of them at this point, it's hard to name one off the top of my head because, I don't know, yeah. There's a lot of not great ones about that. I have to look at them all again because it's hard to think of them all off the top of my head. My favorite fight is definitely Micolash, but his character makes up for it. My least favorite. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, yeah, Micolash is also pretty shitty. I wouldn't call him the shittiest, but yeah, he's pretty not great. Oh my god. Pretty sure the path wasn't there. Pretty sure it wasn't. Stop. Stop. Okay. I think I'm gonna go take on Paarl first, just to get an idea. Get a cloak. Get a clue of how this works on, I'm trying to think about what I want to do. We could use the regular club version for him, which might result in him getting knocked down a little faster. But the long version actually does do a little more damage. And it'll give us more reach. So, yeah, we're just use the transform version. Dark Souls 1, 3, and Sekiro probably have the overall best... yeah, probably. Well, I wouldn't say 1 had all that great of bosses. Yeah, so let's just stick with the bloody version. That'll probably get us somewhere. Well, it'll give us more reach, so I can actually reach the limbs this time. Or not, because I missed twice. Heal up. Again, I don't know how I got hit by that. The attack was already over. Okay, I was over him. I could just get that. There we go. No knockdown? What the hell? Stop bullshitting me! I got 4 strikes off, but he didn't give a shit. Wow. Okay, got a visceral. Heal up. Can you knock down that arm, please? Stop crawling backward. There we go. Over here waiting for him to fall down. You did that twice? 3 times, you spamming bastard! God, Paarl is so bad. Either stun him or lose. Stop, you spamming bastard. How did I get lifted up in the air? Makes sense. Please, makes sense. There we go. That makes sense. He's a big skeleton, so it would make sense that he would get knocked down, which he wasn't doing. God. Yeah, I'm part of me wondering if I would have been better off with the more rapid strikes, but at least he's dead. Yeesh. He's over here fucking backing up, swipe, backing up, swipe, backing up, swipe, over and over again. Fucking stop it. Let me take care of the aliens. Let me go kill the aliens. Give me 1 second to kill some aliens. I meant consistency and yeah, consistency doesn't exactly mean good. It just means that it's consistent. You know, I went to the Grand Cathedral again, son of a bitch. Ah! Doesn't help when you had to go back to the Cathedral Ward like 6 times every playthrough. You know what? When I did the axe last night, I had already killed Wet Nurse. No, I didn't just kill Wet Nurse. I had killed Paarl, I had killed the witches, and I had killed the aliens. All in less than an hour. And that's just how good the axe was. The axe was putting in that work. I'm proud of it. I'm really proud of it. It's like, I have to say, is it as good as the other 2 starting weapons? No. Not to me, at least. But damn, is it good. You know, it's just a chill guy. Like the Cathedral Dweller. He's just a chill guy. I'm just a chill guy helping people. Well, at least, how about this? At least the people who are there at the Cathedral Ward stay alive, right? They are alive because there's anti-beast incense there. So, instead of Yosefka's clinic. Where they're alive, but changed. They're not so themselves anymore. Okay, now these two drive me nuts. Okay, there we go. Thank you. For whatever reason, when it comes to those two, this game just doesn't have any spatial awareness. It has no idea where you are, or where they are, or whatever, or anything that's going on. Hell, I don't know what's going on. Take that. Nice, thank you. The best overall quality is probably Dark Souls 3 and Sekiro, yeah. But I hate those games, so what does that say about that? I don't know if that... I get respect for Sekiro, even though I haven't actually played it. Does this do thrust damage? Oh. I don't know if that counts as thrust damage. Still good damage. I'm currently doing a strength build, a strength-ish build, although I'm using the Moonlight Greatsword. I've used every strength weapon at least once so far. Well, you gotta use every weapon at least once so far. At least once. And the Moonlight Greatsword is great. I'm sorry, the Holy Moonlight Blade. If you did what I did, you're gonna have a real easy time. I didn't use it the way... Why? Why? Come on, man. Okay. I didn't use it the way a lot of other people used it. I didn't bother using the arcane version of it at all. I just kept it in its normal form, and I just kept using the uncharged R2 over and over. It was a super easy run. My god, you could ask anybody who watched it. No boss was able to stand a chance. Well, I died a few times, but like, doesn't change the fact that I had a real easy time with it. Because what I think is cool about it is, what does the trick special do? The trick special slams the... here, I'll show you. It slams the weapon in the ground, which causes a blood explosion, but it causes you to frenzy. Waited a sec. Okay, so if you have frenzy inflicted upon you through other means, then you can actually avoid it. However, if you inflict frenzy on yourself, it isn't avoidable. Huh. How about that? Aliens! Growing out of the ground. I knew it. I knew this is where they came from. I always ask my mom, where do baby aliens come from? When she said the garden, she wasn't lying. Let's go in the garden, you'll find something waiting. Right there where you left it, where it's upside down. And all that. Ah, this thing's actually... He's got stompy stomps, I forgot about that. This is the longest emissary fight ever. Take that! What the hell? You get back here and take your lumps. That was the longest emissary fight ever. Okay. But, I expected it to do more damage than that. Okay. Let's go, Oh, they're kin. That's why. Not only are we doing a kin down, we're also... Kin, they're resistant to blunt. Duh. It's a club. I'm also a fan of that run because why use a magic sword just to poke things in a non-magic form doesn't make much sense to me. Because I like it. Adventure time? Yeah, adventure time. Yeah, I can't believe I forgot all about this. This is a club. So obviously it's going to be doing blunt damage. So... Although, this thing's really spiky, so I don't know if it still counts as blunt. Probably does. It's still a club at the end of the day. Ah. Really? rolled the wrong way, because she was winding up for something else, and... Ugh. Hate that. I get that, I use both forms, but I do poke a lot. The forms of this weapon just reinforces my opinion that strength is inferior to skill in this game. It is. It is. That's fact, Jack. I was more of a Ben 10 guy. Oh yeah, Gravity. I didn't start appreciating Gravity Falls until I was 20. I'll always be right here on the negative $27 bill. Wow. This is worthless. It's less than worthless, my boy. Okay, let's try this again. I'm almost tempted to use the regular club version just to see what it'd do, but this is gonna give me more reach, so I can reach her stupid-looking head. I don't know why I need to fire shots like that. Okay, that's bullshit. Okay, that was the right time. That was the right time. Are you telling me that the timing is different because the camera was in a different fucking location? No! That's not how it works! Come on! That is not how it works. Just because the fucking camera is zoomed out doesn't mean that's not the right fucking time! God. Because this is horseshit, and that's why. I told you, everything on New Game Plus and above is just a one-shot from everything. It doesn't matter how much health you got, it doesn't matter how much defense you got. Bosses like Ebrietas one-shot, just because. You can't afford to fuck up at all. That's how it goes with these fights. Tell me how that's fun? I don't know. Yeah, Bloodborne, why are you the way that you are? Nothing like dodging at the right timing, but just because the camera zoomed out, that means that you didn't do it right. Like, I should have been hit by that attack. But the game didn't count it, so I guess I'll take it. Quit your comboing, would you? Okay, that was weird. Thought for sure that she got stunned for a second. Being real fond of that right now, but that's normal. Yeah. Damn. Okay. Go ahead. Come on. There we go. Waiting for it. It's just gonna, yep. Yeah, there we go. That's how it should have went the first couple of times. Okay, I commented earlier how I love how it just, after the first couple of swings, you give up trying to get creative with it, so you just start slamming it up and down. And in this particular case, it's actually very helpful. Also, Arlecchino's phase is insane. I love Arlecchino. He's super easy. Actually, it's gonna be super easy, barely an inconvenience. Let's be real, we only have a grudge against Ebrietas because she won't share her cosmic macaroni. I'm obsessed because she won't share her secrets. Like what her recipe is. I must know the secret! So it's come to this. I thought we joined the Best Hunters Forever Club. Ah. Bro, try to get right in my way. How do you look that ugly just all the time? Why are you so fucking ugly, bro? What's your secret? How much sleep did you not get? What kind of juice did she drink? Tell me your secrets. How many push-ups did you do? How many sit-ups? What kind of juice did she drink? I'm also not looking forward to the one reborn on the Kos Parasite run. I'm sorry, the Kos Parasite attempt. By the way, for anybody wondering, when I use the Kos Parasite, I'm also going to be using the Hunter tools, so keep that in mind. The one reborn. Will this go well? I don't know. I imagine it will, because he's not really much of a boss fight, but, you know, we'll give it a try. D-boost just real quick so I can attack a little faster. Actually, using the regular club version might actually be better for him. I don't know yet. Well, you see, good hunter, you aren't dealing with the average Eldritch entity anymore. No. Yeah, I just love that because it suggests that Vegeta is the average Saiyan warrior now. Alright, they're out of the way. Let me try using the regular club version because you can attack faster. I hate it when he does that. Hate it. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Start cracking on this hand. Wow. Okay. You get... Yeah, there we go. Yeah. 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 Get to the other side. Start cracking on this hand. Yeah. 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 There we go. Using the regular club version. That was the right call. Very nice. This is because you can get a bunch of rapid strikes in. Beautiful. The sheer definition of negative diff. But Vegeta is the average Saiyan warrior. Nothing makes sense anymore. He's so cool, but he's just so gosh damn dumb. Good luck on the Kos Parasite run. It's going to be torture even with Hunter. Oh yeah. It turns out that the only real way to make the Kos Parasite strong is to get a bunch of, or at least one cold abyssal gem, so you can get the extra arcane scaling. 65 extra arcane on top of what you already have. But even getting those gems is just a fucking nightmare. It takes a literal eternity. Because you have to go through you have to farm you have to kill the Pthumerian Elder. And it's in a very specific chalice dungeon. The gibberish of the one reborn spouts during the projectile attack is always so good for me. Fucking. Yeah, is that even English? What the hell language is he speaking? I don't recommend the Kos Parasite. It's not worth it. Oh, it's definitely not worth it. But I put in the work. I put in the work to get it ready. So, might as well give it a shot. Oh god. Look, the one thing that Kos Parasite has got going for it is that it stuns really well. It does a lot of stun damage. But other than that, just ugh. Does so little damage I might puke. Gotta love these poison swamps. It's a nightmare, so you know nothing good can happen in a nightmare. Well, it's too bad for Amygdala. I'm a lucid dream. Imagine going up a great one and Ken and asking, "Why are you so fucking ugly, bro?" But yeah, but like, what's attractive to an outer being? You know? Well, it's not, they're not really outer beings, but they are aliens. That's definitely for sure. I wouldn't say they're outer beings. I wouldn't say they're that strong. Got some blue elixir, right? Yeah, I do. I don't want 40 eyes seeing me. She saw me for no reason. I'm fucking invisible. Man, the frenzy resistant on this outfit is just so cheeks. You get a total of what? Yeah, right now I've got 42 frenzy resistance. That ain't nothing. That ain't nothing. Get away from me, damn you. Hate that. Silver Beast, the most inconsistently dodgeable enemy in the game. It is more of a PvP weapon. Get the fuck out of the way. Nope. Why doesn't Miyazaki combine his love for poison swamps and feet and make swamp feet? Well, don't give him ideas. Sure hope he's not listening. Miyazaki, write that down. Write that down! Alright. Blood up. Amy, we can at least give her a shot, right? We can at least give her a shot. Boosh! I reached her. Well, that's all that can be said. Yeah! Oh, wow. Yeah! Oh, wow. I am pleasantly surprised right here. I am pleasantly surprised right now. Okay. Maybe smack her hands a couple times. Smack the manicure right off of her. Boosh! Ooh, yeah. Gonna puke all over the ground. As if that's gonna help. Oh yeah. Okay. Maybe it's the blood damage. Maybe that's what's doing it. That's a lot of damage right now. But now we're to the phase where it's like we can't just stand there without getting hurt. So. Okay. Still pretty good damage right there. Yeah. Couple more strikes ought to do it. Don't do that. Okay. Wrong one, dipshit. Okay. Bye. Wow. Super easy fight. Didn't even manage to touch me. That's how it goes. A Bloodletter is actually really... I think it's because you're doing blood damage with it. Wow. Done and dusted. You know that one Vincent Van Gogh, that skeleton speaking into his ear? That's me. Here's an idea for you. Poison swamp feet. Should I go get the summons now? Let's go get the summons. Super easy. Actually, it's gonna be super easy. Barely an inconvenience. No, the best Amy fight Noah ever had was last night. When I did the spin to win. I am pleasantly surprised by that. Yo, just got into your videos from Liza P runs. I wanted to say keep it up, man. Well, I'm glad you're liking them. Hollow Shoddy. Also, welcome in. Yeah, the Liza P. I actually want to do another Liza P run. I've actually been thinking about it for the past couple of days. I've been wanting to use the Bramble Sword. Run the whole game with a Bramble Sword. That way, when I miss something, I can scream, "Me bomba!" Because it's basically just a big-ass cuckery. Do you think he has an alter ego, just a regular guy in the poison swamp feed? I think he's just a chill guy. I was literally a step away from not getting poisoned. Damn it. What a thrill! I think it's so weird that there are corpses down here. I wonder what those those giants walking through the swamp. I don't understand. Where did they come from? What about the double spear? What about the double spear? Run the whole game with that? And I could, Rabbit, I could. You might, Rabbit, you might. I want to see you use the claws on base game and DLC. I actually did that. Who knows, probably best not to ask. Is it just me, or you started to play better in Soul games the less healing flasks you got remaining? Sometimes. It's like the actor for Green Goblin, it's not the actual character, but it seems like the Green Goblin is an alter ego for him. By the way, when is the Chicago video coming out? I think I want to get a run back in the Chicago video. I just didn't use it because 1, I wasn't properly spec'd for it, and 2, I didn't have the proper gems for it. Look, with the Chicago, you can spec yourself for physical and blood, but you're probably gonna want to use more blood than anything. So I want to get a run back on that. Oh yeah, I forgot we don't talk to her. I forgot we just put a new weapon through her head. Yeah, that's basically your favorite weapon other than Stormbreaker and Pale Knights. And why not do a double-sided spear run? Oh yeah. I mean, it's not my. I just like it. You know, I like it. It's a makeshift weapon that's actually quite effective. Yeah, you should use Lost Chicago, so that way you can get better blood tension. Yeah, probably. Probably. You know what? Just to be safe, because everything's hitting real hard, she's not sitting down. So why is it registering her as falling asleep? I don't understand. I don't understand what's going on here. What was I doing? Yeah. Did we go take on the witches? Get the Grand Cathedral. I really like what Overture has added in terms of replayability. Oh yeah. As soon as I saw the Puppet Ripper from Liza P, I fell in love mainly because it's a scythe and it's pretty good. Got a good result with pure physical gems in Chicago. What matters most is blood tinge scaling. Yep. Yes, sir. Gonna go take on the witches. Which is not going in the video. Because it's like, what's the point? What would be left for the kids? What would be left for the kids, Jimmy? What would be left for the kids? If I was a betting man, and I am, it's a serious problem. Yeah, I actually love Mr. Satan in the Team 4-star dub. It's just because he feels a lot more real than he does in the show. Don't get me wrong, I like Mr. Satan in the show, too. But like the sheer fact is where it's like, Mr. Satan, I am going to be honest with you. What the hell is going on out there? The camera's broken, right? Foobar, sir. I have no fucking idea. Oh boy. It's like Team 4-star version of Mr. Satan is very aware of his place in the world instead of constantly making up bullshit. Other thing I recommend is more stamina. Stamina, yeah. So it can attack more. Can you explain what just happened, Mr. Satan? Magnets. How does that work? Well, before he had magnets installed on the floor, and when I went to hit him, he must have switched it on, and I went flying because of all the iron in my system because he eats my spinach. That makes sense. Also, why is the crocodile from Overture counted as a boss on the boss memory mechanic thing? Not counted. Oh, I was about to say, why is it counted as not counted? It's not, yeah. I don't know. I'm not sure why. It'd actually be a great opportunity to learn how to actually fight the fucking thing. I still don't know how to block it. I just dodge everything. Such insight! That joke applies, by the way. I mean, look at what we're playing. Clouds are so good that if you use the weapon buff on them during Arlecchino's second phase, you can attack him mid. Yeah. I'm still surprised how Toei Animation hasn't sued Team 4-star. Actually, I think they have. They've attempted over and over to get the channel deleted, but I think eventually they just kind of said screw it. If anything, it's actually making the series more popular. There are a lot of people, I've seen it before, there are a lot of people who consider the Team 4-star dub like the definitive dub of Dragon Ball because they just did such a good job with it. The one charge attack that's nearly instantly, if it does horrible damage, learn how to parry it, only parried it once by accident. I don't like it because it's basically Golden Hippo, and I have no respect for Golden Hippo. That is also a shitty fucking boss design. Toei is the Nintendo of the animation world. Let's dump this insight. I'm not screwing around with the witches, I'm just gonna do this nice and easy. First, buy some beast blood. Then we'll buy like a chunk and some twins. Okay, there we go. Then, oh yeah, I forgot to put claw mark. Excuse me. Actually, no. Yeah, I gotta put the second claw mark back on. I forgot about that. What was I doing? Witches, that's right. Goku and Vegeta are staring each other down. You think just because you're this Super Saiyan now it means you're better than me? Well, you're not! I own you. I own your planet. I own this planet. In fact, fuck this planet! And then he shoots, that ball. I forget what the name of the attack is called. He shoots that ball into Namek and then Goku goes, I spaced out there for a second, what? Team 4-star was Maximumer. That was bad joke, but screw it. Is that Blackbeard's laugh? Are you doing Blackbeard's laugh? Keep Overseer and replay, but bring Lumakio and Veronique in it for sure. The game needs it. Yeah. I would have liked to have that run back, so I can fucking learn them. How do you dodge a firebomb and it still gets you? Golden Hippo, more like stupid hippo. Am I right, ladies and gentlemen? Smack. Witch back shots. Claw mark. 30% extra damage. Smack. Witch back shots. Or she just decides to not be stunned. I hate it when she does that. She's over there. I saw that. Actually, get some damage in on witch number 2. Why is she just hanging out behind the barrels? I don't understand that. Why is she just hanging out there? Why are you being all sneaky and shit? Did I just get you trying to be shit? Smack. Witch back shots. I do like Veronique's fight. She's trying so hard to not be hostile. Like she's trying to fight back against the elixir. She's failing, but the fact that she has any resistance to it at all is just nuts. Witch back shots. Smack. Smack. Damn it. Over here, probably. No. Over there. I see her. Smack. Witch. Back shots. Can I get the Vis before she stands back up? There we go. Die. Why does she stand back up? She says, no, the fight ain't over. Okay, I'm gonna confess something with the Pale Knight. I think Lumakio is a lot of fun to fight. The Pale Knight is a fucking cheat code. I honestly love Overseer, but I understand why people don't like him. I don't like him because he never stops attacking. He doesn't give you any opportunities to take advantage of whatever damage you got. He just never stops attacking. Doesn't stop for breaks. If you think you have an opening, you don't. And that's just irritating. Did you miss? How did I miss? I know I hit the core. I love how there's like a team 4-star abridged, so it's like a double abridged version, so where it's like an entire fucking season done in 4 minutes. Hello, I'm Space to pull Hitler. Board now, leaving. What? Get back here! Key Instructo Disc! Frieza just immediately gets chopped in half. How? Also, I have to admit, I thought the Anguish Guardian made me annoyed when I had to fight him with an umbrella. It seemingly never stopped attacking and switched it to an easier mode. Overseer with Pale Knight is a fun-ass fight. You get so many attacks in during his combos, it's insane. Are you a Yoshi? Hell yeah. Yeah, JK, not dead law. All right, my tit! Look, I love the third version where it's just kind of like, you guys, it's a set of androids. Oh, Yamcha's here. I am. Yamcha just gets a fucking a hand put through his chest. Yamcha's dead! No, I'm not! Come on, you. Blasted ribs got cut on my sleeve. You need some help? How dare you! 19, kill him! Dad's dead! No, I'm not. Either the heart attack is going to kill him or my android is. Time to put the old man in a... Time to put the old man in a home. A funeral home! Oh, shit. Oh. Damn, he runs fast for an old guy. Don't worry, I found his lab! Fuck, they found my lab! Pro tip, perfection grindstone twice in the beginning, you'll break his weapon and it becomes much easier to manage. Perfection. P is for priceless, the look upon your faces. E is for extinction, all your puny races. R for revolution, which will be televised. F is for I'll fuck you on, allow me to reprise. Sorry, I messed up your name. His name is Lumakio. I'm trying to keep up. I got so caught up in my own bullshit. Has a machine like you ever experienced fear? Do-do-do-do-do-do. Get the Vegeta's anger theme in the background. Martin! For old fartin' Martin, you bastard. You ready? You ready for the Bloodletter? You think you got a cursed weapon? I've got a cursed weapon. Yeah, yeah. You think you bad, huh? You ain't so bad. Not with this weapon, you ain't. Grab. Yeah, yeah. Heal up. Nope. Take that. It takes a fucking eternity to charge up. One. That's all I can get. Gives you time, but not that much time. Let's try the regular club version. Let's not get slammed on. Okay, I'm pretty sure I shot him. Okay. I don't know how I just got bullshitted there. Okay. Goodbye, Martin. It's been fun. You bullshitted me a couple times, but at least you're dead. Done and dusted. Excuse me. Done and over with. What were you saying? I was singing the. I was singing Perfect Cell's song when he first got. When he first transformed into his perfect form. Let's go get Micolash. That's all the side bosses. Zo's over here testing out his new body. He looks over at 16. Hey. Hello. Are we cool? You ate my family. Oh, don't lose your head. They were my family too. Does Gohan know, by the way? Does Gohan know what? That you let him die. I'm going to power up now. I'd be insulted if you didn't. And I bet Cell's got good music too. Of course he does. How can Mr. Perfect Cell help you? That might not have done a lot of damage, but damn did it feel good. Ho ho ho! Do I detect a sense of pride in there? It seems the apple doesn't fall far if you shake the tree hard enough. But you will never, ever be able to defeat me with that form. And what do you call the last 5 minutes? Pity. Lumakio, when it comes to stop attacking, he just always attacking. Yeah, I mean, Lumakio's got those super long combo strings, but, I mean, I guess he's not so bad. I'm not a fan of his monster form. That is such strange lamp placement. I mean, at least it's safe. And with Anguish Guardian, the camera in his health. Yeah, Anguish Guardian just has a lot of... I mean, it makes sense. He's big. He's real big. You should test the blood mace on that giant... Nah, it's not worth it. How did you hit me if I dodged? That's part of... That's... Look, the dodging feels so fucking arbitrary in this game. There's no consistency to it. You think you're safe, but you're not. You never are. The game that just can just kind of decide, no, you got hit. That's why I say this game lacks an incredible amount of polish. Don't get shot. Thank you. Dude, I read on Reddit yesterday that Mensis tried to hunt the moon presence by using Murgo as bait. Because remember, every great one loses a child and yearns for a surrogate. Yeah, I mean, yeah, technically. They did, that's what they used Murgo for. They brought it to bring the moon presence here. But, like, not quite sure what they were expecting. I read somewhere that not only did they use Murgo to call her there, they were also going to use the One Reborn to, like, trap her. Have it act as her host or something. Don't know how that was gonna work out. It's fighting him for 4 minutes somehow, if it's bad, but... Ooh, Lumakio? Lumakio can take a little while. He's essentially got 3 phases. He's essentially 3 boss fights. So it makes sense that he would take a little while. Move. Spatial awareness, this game does not have it. Oh, Anguished, yeah. No, that makes sense. He takes forever. Flack with this, but I like Anguish Guardian. Yeah, I don't like him. I can see why other folks do, but I don't. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Time for Mick. Gotta get these puppets out of the way. I think these are... I don't think you can get rally back with these enemies. Oh! You get... Shit! Okay, good. Okay. We're okay. There we go. I think we're gonna be better off just using the regular version because it attacks faster. The regular version just does a lot of good damage too anyway, so... Might as well use it, might as well take advantage of it, right? I don't know how he... He didn't give a shit about my attacks. Prison yard beating. Oh, yeah, okie dokie. Didn't mean for it to come out that way. Next time you drop a video, I got my notifications turned on for you. Sweet. Yeah, everyone should have their notifications turned on for me all the time, every second of the day. Don't you know? You never know when I'm gonna drop something. Roll over the arrow like a badass, like a reverse Matrix. Chase him into the mirror. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the stupidest of them all? You're looking at him, bucko. Roll. Slam. Roll in front of him. Let me try seeing what the transform version could do to him. Or, let me stop to see what his hands can do to me. What? But I dodged, though. You didn't count the fucking dodge? You didn't fucking count the dodge. Okay. This is why I didn't want to use the transform version. You didn't fucking... Oh my god. It didn't count the dodge. Unbelievable. Just like with that guy who fucking swiped me. Just like that guy out front who swiped me, I dodged and it still fucking got me somehow. This is horseshit. No, 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 no. Stupid fucking concept. Yeah, let's fight the guy who's super easy to damage but can instantly kill you just whenever the fuck he feels like it. You can trap him in the doorway and cheese. Not if you hit. Not anymore. I mean, you can technically cheese him, but like if you hit him more than twice, he's gonna get aggroed. Like you used to be able to just stand in front of the doorway and he'll just constantly try to get in, and he can't do it. But like I think if you hit him any more than 2 or 3 times, he's just gonna aggro. So. This is Bloodborne, get used to it. No! No. The whole fucking one-shot and bullshit, you dodge and still get hit? No. That's not how it should be. And you telling me that it is no. So if you smack these things at all with this thing, they get knocked away? Why are they invulnerable when they attack? I don't understand. Please don't go over towards him. You gotta be sure he doesn't use his auger, which also one-shots you. Nope. Yeah, I'm always under the impression that if you got out of the way, you got out of the way. There is no, I'm always sick of the mindset of people going, oh, it is what it is. No, there is no fucking it is what it is. It shouldn't fucking be that way. Get out of the doorway. Man, Micolash is so cheeks. Dude had that fucking cocked and locked before he even rounded the corner. Yeah, some say Kosum. Shut up, you basket head. Okay, let me try dive bombing him without the transform version, without the benefit of extra range. Maybe I can get something done here. Okay, it still works. Nope. You know when he backs up like that. Okay, so he's more inclined to back up when he's facing backward, which I guess makes sense. Why am I seeing that other guy's fate? He died just like me. Because Micolash is a bastard. Good. Done and over with. Still shouldn't have got me. It should have registered the fucking dodge. Not like I didn't press the circle button a bunch of times, but at least I got him. We shoot him on the bottom of the gate and go to the part where he walks in tentacle, walk the past, and he just keeps running the gate. Huh. That's how I feel when my mom tells me it's just the way it is. Nah. Oh, it is what it is. Fuck it is what it is what it is. That's complacency right there. You always tell me don't get complacent, don't get comfortable. Well, what in the hell did you do? If it is what it is, just fuck it. Try to find some way to at least improve it. Even if you can't fix it. To at least improve your personal situation. Instead of being like, nah. So, sir, you have to effort. You know, it's a nice feeling. It's a nice feeling being able to just kill Wet Nurse and just go on to the DLC bosses instead of having to do everything because we already did everything else. It's a nice feeling. Can't fix what you don't know is broken. How do they not know it's broken? If they don't have an explanation for it, they just say it is what it is. That's a recognition of that it's something is broken, or it's just something or it's something you don't like. Now work is work. You know, you're not gonna like that anyway. That's what it is. What it is. But like, you know, everybody needs a job. Unless you're rich, and then you don't. But who's to say you can't make work fun? Have you? I did play Dark Souls 3, but I don't intend to go back to it because I played it a bunch of times, like back when it first came out all those years ago. And you know, it's not that I fell out of love with it. It's just that I don't want to play it myself anymore. I played through it like probably 200 times. Like I'm just out of it. You know, I'm out. Okay, should we use the blood version? Yeah, we're gonna want the extra range. Let's get her. Get her. Formless Murgo and Formless Wet Nurse. I don't know why her face is invisible. Probably because Murgo's invisible. But it's like, I think it's weird how we can see her arm still. I missed. Yeah, that extra range coming in handy. Yeah. Oh, she was, okay. Let me try the untransformed version. Is this, maybe it'll, okay, so the untransformed version is actually, you're gonna nightmare phase already? This is such crap. Why are you nightmare phasing already? Okay, here we go. Wasn't even at fucking 50% yet before she decided to do this bullshit. The stupidest idea they've ever had. Why is this a thing? I don't understand. Super easy to survive. You're just forced to run for a whole minute. In a circle. Zombies have come up with better ideas. Literal zombies have come up with better ideas. Anyway, back to the actual fight. You know, even though the whole selling point is the transform version, the regular club can actually do some pretty decent damage. One more. Boop. The boss fight took less time than the nightmare phase. Always. It always takes less time. Anyway, that's all the bosses in the base game. Let's get to that DLC, shall we? We can see her arms because of gameplay reasons. Yeah, you know, that makes sense. You don't want to just not see the swords. Man, something is hurting me, but I'm not sure what. Don't talk about Gen Zers like that. DS3 is good when you're a noob to Soulsborne. Other than that, it's not that great of a game compared to Dark Souls 1, Demon Souls, and Elden Ring. I don't know about that. It's just that, I don't know. I don't want to play it anymore. I had my time with it. I'd always always hold it in my heart, but got no reason to play it anymore. Not even for content. I'd just be hurting myself for nothing.
Farewell.
Get to that DLC. Now Ludwig. What are we gonna want? I actually don't know if Ludwig is weak to... Anyone know if Ludwig is weak to blood? Nope. Yeah, he's strong against it. This one goes out to the one I love... To the one I love fire. What am I doing? Not at the DLC yet. I'm over here running the wrong way. Not there yet. I'm about to be there. Okay, so Ludwig is actually resistant to blood, so we're gonna want to not use the blood version. Let's not do that. You know, I always found it so weird. Why is it that this amygdala in particular sends you to an entirely different plane of reality? I have to wonder. Every beast-type boss is resistant to blood damage, sadly. Wait, really? Is that why? Huh, no wonder I wasn't doing nearly as much damage to Cleric Beast as I would have liked. And Amelia. Huh. Which I guess makes sense. They were turned into beasts because of the blood. So, they'd be blood resistant. That makes perfect sense. That makes sense! Because I know what a wet nurse is. I only have one question about how the fuck is that a wet nurse? I have no idea. No clue. As far as I know, it doesn't have breastises. So, but you know, like, what is a wet nurse to a great one? I was not expecting you to say it. Say what? The Amygdala and the other church sends you to the Nightmare College, so it's not unique. True. But, like, why does it happen? Why wouldn't you want to go on a nightmare-filled crazy adventure with beasts and crazy hunters? Shrek and Donkey back at it again. Another, whoa, what an adventure! Oh my god. Yeah, keep me away from that guy. Those guys are dangerous. The canon version guys, not so much. Those other guys, though, oof. You don't want to fuck with them. I know I certainly don't. I notice it does more than just... feeding takes... Yeah, I mean, it takes care of the kid, so... Not necessarily just feeding the kid. But I have to wonder, will Murgo grow? The part where I said in this chat I was putting lyrics in the chat. About the fire thing? Ah! Hate that. It's not even, like, you're not allowed to avoid it. If one, it's like they can trap you. I didn't even realize those were lyrics. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, bro's scared. You scared? Take it easy, Cujo. You know, can we take a minute to appreciate this outfit? Even with my silly Willem Dafoe looking ass face, I got some, got the shit on them. Those beast cutter hunters are actually quite dangerous. He just put an entire shotgun shell out my bung. Yeah, that's fun. Ring around the daisies with a shotgun shell. If you're gonna take your life, you better keep it to yourself. I have to wonder, yeah, as I was saying, I have to wonder if Murgo's ever gonna grow. Is he just like forever a baby? Because he's been a child for a very long time. That since amygdalas remember simple spiders, they have an easier time traversing dimensions, allowing them to send us there. Huh. Damned if I do, damned if I don't, damned if I will, damned if I won't. Ludwig, everyone's favorite. Now we're not gonna use the Bloodletter version, you know, the actual blood version, because he's strong to blood, you know. I bet you can't tell. So we're just gonna club it up. What you gonna do, bud? Don't take any chances with him. Yeah. Uh-huh. Not this time. Yeah. Plus, we're gonna want the extra speed. Yeah. Wow. Don't smack us behind too many times. He'll kick you. He'll donkey kick you. He'll also bite you like a dog. Run. I don't know if I could survive this. Okay, we're fine. Everything's fine. I was hoping he'd do that. There we go. Can I get the vis? Yeah. Aww. Cocked. Son of a bitch. Oh. Darn it. Darn it! Fucking hate that! I fucking hate that. Sometimes he chooses to do the 4-hit combo, sometimes he doesn't. Again, I rolled out of the 3rd swipe, but it doesn't matter. He still got me. Even with every part of that fucking attack. Stupid. 4 times I rolled, and 4 times the game told me to go fuck myself. No. 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 Let's try this again, except this time let's not get totally bullshitted. The club version is working. We just needed to not bullshit us, but I don't know why it didn't. None of my rolls counted. Yep. Sometimes I'm not expecting that. Sometimes I don't expect it. Other times I do. Okay. Sometimes I also don't expect that. Nope. We're fine. Yeah. Take that. That. Or miss the that. You know, that's fun. Oh, crap. Crap. We're fine. Everything's fine. Everything's just well. Let's heal out to full just to be safe. Not good. He was in the one spot that I couldn't take advantage of it. Okay. Getting close to a phase 2. There we go. Get a beast blood, get my stam back. Ooh. Screwed up the roll there. I get the... Okay. Come on, man. Come on, man! He won't fucking fall down! Can you just fall down? It shouldn't take this long to get a couple... It shouldn't take this long... Like, it doesn't. It doesn't take that long to get a fucking stun off on him in phase 2. And again, it started with me fucking up one dodge, and then it's over. We stopped doing that bullshit. It goes so well, and then he fucks it up. Especially because we were beyond the threshold. We were. No more ignoring the fucking stun threshold. Let's go. We were there. He just wouldn't fall down. Damn it. Not a fan of that move. How can you do that? Smacks off. You smacks off, actually. Can we get a charged heavy? Well, the uncharged heavy, I mean. Okay, run. Okay, that's an ideal. Running this way. Okay. Damn it. Well, never seen him quite go that far before. I knew he was gonna do that. Try to dodge it. I knew he was gonna go for the bite. real fond of that today. I don't know how I'm missing. He's right there. Okay. Now this is like the 4th time we've been here. Smack. Roll away. That's a one-shot, by the way. Regardless of how much health you got. Come on. There we go. Shit. Been waiting for it. Heal up. Smack. Smack. Roll. Still. That was the right time. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Death. Finally. Yeah, we got here like 4 times only for him to not fall down any time. Anyway, at least it's over. I feel like we would have gotten a little farther if we were able to use the transform version, but at least we got it. Ah. Anyway, I gotta remember, make sure not to forget the skull again. Because last night I forgot the skull again. And to run back all the way back here. Okay. So let's swap this out for blue elixirs. Let's swap this out for some weird shit I found in my fridge. It said do not touch on it, but I don't ignore signs. I don't listen to signs. Their eyesight is based. Damn it. Nothing like being completely still and be like, you know what? No, I see you anyway. I see you anyway. Gentlemen. And Grandpa. Grandpa with a Gatling gun. Now I've seen everything. I hadn't realized just how annoying doing St. Adeline's quest is. I mean, yeah, getting the brain fluid is easy, but like the fact that you have to reload the area like 6 times just to get the next part of the quest. Nope. 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 Proceeds to ignore signs. I said the wrong thing, okay? Shut up. My brain was thinking one thing and my mouth said something else. Currently playing Bloodborne. Unfortunately, with no internet. I hadn't started to ask, but it's part of the yeah, it's part of the DLC. Here we are once again at the Living Failures. And things went really well last night for me when I did my own thing on my own run, but who knows how this will go here. Darn it. Pretty sure he should be dead by now. Okay. Let's just use the untransformed version. I think this is going to be the better option here. That's pretty good damage right there. I'll take it. Ah. Hate this move. Hate that. Walking too far away. Okay. Okay. I'll take it. Like that. Oh, that'd be bullshit. Who's first? Whoa, come on! Irritating. Come on. Can't get in. Don't really have much of an opening here. It didn't count? Come on. Why is it not counting? It didn't count either. Oh, God. Now it counts. Man, I hate the living failures. What the hell? What in the fuck? They always come from the side. Why are they now changing direction? That's not how it works. Dude. Fucking failure of a boss fight, man. Just get a backstab off on him. That would make things end quicker. Thank you. That was disgusting. And I still got hit by a damn meteor. Look, they always come from the same direction, and somehow they're changing direction. Hey. Anyway, Anna Maria. I fucking hate these guys. They always come. The meteors always come from the same direction, and for whatever reason, they've been changing direction. Come on, man. Rhea herself. Oh yeah, she's probably resistant to blood, isn't she? So we're probably gonna have to stick with the regular club version. Unless she's like Moog, where it's like, oh, she controls blood, but she's also weak to it. Is she who uses blood for the attack? She has high blood. Yeah, high blood resistance, just like I thought. Just like I suspected. Yeah, I imagine she's a vile blood, so I imagine she's gonna be real strong to blood. So let's just use the regular club version. It's unfortunate, but sorry, gang. It's just how it has to be. Yep. Just how it's gonna have to be. I'm not gonna struggle through as I poke her, as I'm slowly tickling her with something that she's super resistant to. I feel like trying to fight Laurence with fire. Damn it. Let me get a heal off, woman. You're still attacking? Should transform by now. Whatever. Smack, smack, dodge away. Smack. Okay. Smack, smack, smack. Smack, 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 smack. Heal up. Smack, smack. Damn it. Smack, smack. smack. Nope. Damn it, come on! Of all the things that she could have done in that exact moment! Oh my god, the one thing I can't dodge from here. The one fucking thing! Wow. I can't stand that horseshit. The one fucking thing I couldn't have dodged. Unbelievable. Things were going so well, then she did the one fucking thing I couldn't have done anything about. Oh, God. It's like this game fucking knows. What the hell? Okay, that was odd. It's like... I don't know how she pulled out the blicky. It didn't get stunned, but whatever. Again, she pulled out the blicky. That's not normal. Get away from her. Smack, smack. Man, she's just been teleporting so much lately. Okay, that's odd. It's like she's powering through my attack. Not cool. She's transforming now? Okay. Normally I can get another strike off or two before she does it. Okay. What? Huh? Okay. Odd. You think after 10 years I would have seen something like that? Can't take it. I can't. I can't fucking do anything. I can't fucking do anything. Don't give me that horseshit. You think after 10 fucking years I would have seen something like that? My God! Stop pulling out new horseshit! How is it I have not been fucking... That is brand new. I have never seen that. An instant grab. Bullshit. You'd think after 10 years I would have seen it. Anyway, let's get back to an actual fight and stop your fucking interrupting me. Every 2 seconds, she either teleports or interrupts me. She's been so ornery lately, I'm not sure why. Good. Got a visceral off. You've seen that attack before, I have not. I have never seen that. Get away. Camera just freaked out for a second. Get away from her. Yep. Smack. Smack. I love how we're basically just like doing the same amount of damage. Because this thing can't... You wouldn't think so, but... Damn it. She just does that so often now. Where you get like 1 or 2 hits away and she just teleports away. Yeah, you wouldn't think that with how hard it hits, it could build... It wouldn't build Beast Blood as badly as it does, but it does. It does not build up Beast Blood with a damn... but at least we got her. It rips your heart out. I mean, like, look. I don't want to be, at this point, I don't want to be surprised with new shit. If I'm gonna get hit by something, I want to be hit by something sooner. I don't want a whole decade to go by and be like, where'd that come from? The formless mother, Moog, would be using his own blood, wounding himself on a regular basis, so it actually does make sense that he's hypersensitive to bleeding. And Maria, she's stabbing herself to rip out her own blood. She's not unlike the Vile Blood Queen who can constantly heal from it. I don't know. It's weird. But I guess it would make sense that she's resistant to it. As for the kid, I don't know. We'll try to use the transform version on the orphan. I am interested. We might want the extra speed, but we'll give the transform version a try at least. I am interested. I think Formless Mother and Formless Odin have coffee on the weekends. Come on, why is he even there? He shouldn't be there yet! Oh my god. The game just comes up with new and incredible ways to fuck you over. He shouldn't even be there yet. Come on! You have a couple seconds before he starts attacking you. That's just stupid. That's just stupid. That's another thing. Sometimes NPCs get triggered before you even get into the area. Sometimes it's rare. Like there will be times where like a scurrying beast or something, right? I won't even be anywhere near close to it. I want to even be in an area where it can detect me, but still, it'll run away, even though I'm on the other side of the map. So it's like, what triggers it? A lot of this feels arbitrary. You see now? He doesn't. He didn't even bother attacking me. But for him to swing for that fast means that he would have had already been triggered a few seconds beforehand, even though I wasn't anywhere near close to him or in this general area. Spatial awareness. This game does not have it. So I had to think about it. I had to figure out what exactly is the trigger for that and what isn't it. Because like, I feel like it's like the same thing as the Brain of Mensis. Where it's like, there's got to be a certain positioning to where the frenzy doesn't affect you and other times where it does. But I'm not quite sure what it is because it's not very obvious. It's not strong to bleed. As a matter of fact, he's somewhat weak to it. Okay, so we could try the blood version on him. You know, I'm always so used to just visceraling him to death. Even though that is the fastest method. It is far and away the quickest method. Ooh. Back, back, yep. Oh, that doesn't feel good. Who would have thought that a spiky club to the stomach wouldn't feel so good? Are you talking about the Bloodletter's AoE attack that builds up frenzy or something else in general? Alright. Alright, let's give the transform version a chance. Even though we'd probably want the extra speed for fighting him, I am interested to see what this can do. Darn. Hoping he'd jump over me. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, decent stun. Yeah. Damn it. Standard his combo, of course he did. I hit him with the full force of my charge attack. Yeah, there we go. Damn right, his mom's body protected me. Can I get a visceral? Damn it, he He jumped back too quickly. He was way quicker than normal. Real fond of that today, isn't he? Damn it. Again. It's too quick. What are you doing? Heal up. In all honesty, if I was using the other version, this probably would have been over by now. Damn it. Oh, wrong way. Yeah, I'm using the other version. This version is not very good against him. I didn't think it would be, but it was worth a shot, right? I'm fucking tickling him right now. Look. If I have a quicker way of doing things, I'm usually doing it for a reason, right? So let me just stick with what I was planning on doing in the first place. At least we gave it a shot. I don't know what I was expecting, but still. Yeah, the frenzy only applies to you. It's a large explosion. It's hardly worth using, in all honesty. It's more of a PvP attack. Yeah, the transform version didn't go so well. Didn't work out so well. So, original plan then. The normal way. My way. My truth. Yeah, we're much further along right now than we were in the first 2 minutes of the fight. Nope. Well, we're about halfway. In 30 seconds. Away. Heal up. Not this time. Heal up again. Take that. Damn it. I hate it when he does that. Smack. Darn. I should have went for the heavy attack instead. Smack. Smack. Now you're spamming that, are you? Really? Right here? Disgusting. Dude. Dude. Tap your back and forth. Tap your back and forth. That. Okay, when he does that. There we go. Maybe this way. Real fun of those percentage attacks like that. How? What the fuck just happened? So not only did you not count the fucking dodge, even though I dodged out of the way, but the game just said, no, I'm gonna clip you into him anyway. It also countered it as fucking counter damage. So I took double damage, and that's... Because even right now, that attack wouldn't one-shot. What? Pardon me? This is why I say things are so fucking arbitrary, because you get out of the way and the game says, no, I'm gonna clip you right into him. This is starting to get on my nerves. Yeah, nothing like getting out of the way in the game going, you know what, no, clip you into him anyway. Smack, smack, smack. Whoa, what? How'd I miss? He was right there. Damn it, I hate it when he does that. If you're in the middle of an attack, any attack, he's gonna hit you with it. Uh-huh. The visceral. You. Heal up, just to be safe. Damn. He has been spamming the shit out of that lady. Hit his back, please. Ah, oh, fucking cucked again. Cheap. I dodged and still got hit. Just like what happened last time. This is why everything feels so arbitrary. It doesn't feel consistent. That's one thing I never liked about this game. Again, I got out of the way, and it just clipped me into him instead. I dodged backwards, and it said, no, fuck you, or straight into him. Don't give me that bullshit. Stop bullshitting me. It's one thing to have a hard boss fight, it's one thing when it doesn't fucking work. Do I gotta reset the fucking game or what? Because every time I get out of the way, instead it just jumps me right in front of him. Why? God. Things go so well and then it jumps me in front of him. Stop doing that! And again, I went for that backstab and said, you know what? I'm gonna instant phase 2 instead. Fuck you! Orphan, I think I better had enough of your bullshit. What the hell? Why did you do that? Again, I dodged around him and instead it clipped me into him. That's the 4th time that's happened. Okay. We get an uncharged heavy. Good. He didn't jump very high that time. Weird. Back him on the back, because he's choking. Okay. Smack. Grab. Smack. 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 Grab. Nope. Heal up. And he's put me in positions where I can't do it. Man. Why? That doesn't make sense! That doesn't make sense! I wasn't anywhere near close to him when he fucking did that swipe, and the game still fucking killed me. You know what that means? It means that attack is 4 times the size of what the actual fucking placenta is. That's insane! And arbitrary! Because I have dodged that by standing directly in front of him. How in the fuck does that work? Nothing feels consistent in this game. The more I play it, the more it shows its age, because holy shit. How do you dodge that by standing directly in front of him and not dodging, but you dodge out of the way, not even be close to him, and it instantly kills you? Really? It's like, the worst part is this thing is doing great damage to him, and it's just, I end up getting screwed over and over. What in the fuck just happened? I tripped on air. No. God! I can't, fuck. I can't stand it. One, I tripped on air. I got caught on nothing. Absolutely nothing, which prevented me from getting close, which is not how it fucking works. Two, how do you dodge and still get fucking killed? It's not like I didn't do it 6 other times where I dodged directly through that attack and I was totally fine. But this time, just because the game, somehow the cord lifted me up into the air and pushed me back. How? The more I fight this guy, the more weird shit I find. Like getting lifted up in the air for no reason. Neck is back. There we go. For whatever reason, he doesn't want to respect it. What? He didn't register the dodge again. That time I should have been hit, but the game just said, screw it. I know I shouldn't complain about not being hit, but like at the same time, part of the inconsistency thing. You know, getting hit is also something you should be able to count on. As weird as that sounds. It means that things are working the way they should. Okay, I'm pretty sure that wasn't supposed to affect me from there. Got on a tree. That's fun. Wow. Smack, 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 smack. Nope, wasn't even in front of him. Okay, that was weird. Yep, saw that coming. Okay, the game pushed me back instead of letting me walk underneath him. Don't know why. Take that, please. Thank you. Wow. That took an eternity. Gosh, why was it that hard to begin with? Anyway, at least he's done. On to Laurence. Just glad it's over. What in the fuck was that all about? You know, I'm so used to him transforming when he's down to 2/3, and see, to watching him transform at 50% health kind of throws me for a loop now. Because we can get him down so quickly. Doesn't help that he's been ridiculously aggressive today. Anyway, like, I'm sure nobody else knows what I'm talking about, but... The fact that how do I get lifted up by something that doesn't have a... Like, I hate that. When he spins around his blade 2 times, like, it's one thing to get hit by it. It's another thing to get lifted up off the ground by it. Especially after you've dodged it, you're not even anywhere near fucking close to the blade, but it just decides to lift you anyway. Just... That's dumb. The whole point of the weapon, of that attack is for... Yeah, if you're at a medium range, yeah, it's gonna hurt you. And if you're not expecting it, it's gonna do a shitload of damage. But if you get close, which is the whole point of the opening, then it's a great time for a visceral. But sometimes it lifts you up into the air. How the fuck does that work? How did she curve the fucking bullet? We can't do that, but she can. Why does this bitch get hyper armor, but we don't? Like, I have so many like, the things that you shouldn't have to ask, but, like... I have to wonder. Why does she get hyper armor when she uses this fucking thing, but we really don't? Like, I've been knocked out of charge attacks by very simple little pokes. But you can hit her with an entire fucking nuke, and she'd be like, "No, I'll still get it off." Ugh. If we try to use the Black Sky Eye through these beds, they won't work. But hers can phase through anything. That's fucking stupid. Take that, maybe? Really? Does it help that they also backpedal like something out of fucking Borderlands 2? He also seems to have infinite stamina. Giving a boss infinite stamina, an enemy infinite stamina, doesn't make them interesting. It makes them horseshit. Allowing an enemy to attack twice as fast as you doesn't make them interesting. It makes them horseshit. This is the only fucking NPC in the game that's like this. She can attack as many times as she wants. She never runs out of stamina. She can run for as long as she wants. She can dodge as fast as she wants. She does a shitload amount of damage. She has an crazy amount of hyper armor. The only thing she's missing is that she can't heal. That doesn't make a fight interesting. It makes it stupid. Oh, and she moves a lot faster than you do. Come on. As for Laurence, is he weak to blood or not? He's the founder of the Healing Church, so I imagine, you know, and he's a cleric beast. Yeah. Resistance. Looks like a regular club version it is. Why? At least I got the skull. Yeah, I think I saw the damage numbers that these guys were doing to this big guy earlier, and they were doing like 600 in a swing. This goes to show how much damage these guys can do to each other. 600 in a swing is actually pretty nutty. Okay, Laurence, I am in. How much fire resistance does this have? Does this have like any? It's got 20. It's got like nothing. So, you know, that'd be great. That's great. And we're pretty much stuck with the regular club version because he's got that blood resistance. But you know, that should be fine. Even with his raid boss style health. I am interested to see what the blood version can do though. Oh, he didn't realize he was gearing up for a backhand. Quit your hopping around, would you? Quit your hopping around. Pretty sure I rolled at the right time. But I guess he was pretty sure I didn't. I mean, I guess the damage is okay. It's working, right? Yeah, there we go. Damn it. I hate those moves. He does them in tandem every time, and they're always so fucking impossible to dodge. If he does the first one, you're gonna get hit by the second one. So fucking stupid. Ah. Doesn't matter where you are in the dodge back. When he jumps backward like that, it's like it's a huge hitbox forward and a huge hitbox backward, and then he does immediately the next one. And if you're gonna get hit by the first one, you're gonna get hit by the second one. God. It goes so well, and then all of a sudden shit goes awry because it's complete horseshit. I'm under the firm belief that there's nothing in this game that you shouldn't be able to dodge with appropriate timing. But but much like Vicar Amelia, when he jumps backward, if you get caught by it at all, it's pretty much game over. Ugh. The regular club version was doing pretty okay amounts of damage, but I am interested to see what the two-handed can do. He's resistant to blood, apparently. We were doing about 490 a swing. But what is this gonna do? Oh, 600. That's a little better, actually. Well, that 600 might actually have been... Okay, so we're actually doing a little less damage this time. That 600 was just from the counter damage. But we have more range, and it seems to be able to knock him back a little quicker. A little easier, at least. Darn. There we go. I keep thinking that the uncharged R2 is like a swipe upward or a downward slam, but that is not how it not what it does. You gotta remember that. Really? Look, the regular club version was just doing more damage. Really? Gotta heal up. The regular club version was just doing more damage. Maybe not per swing, but like altogether. Pull away. Smack, smack, smack. I finally managed to dodge that one. Get backhanded. Thrust damage. Okay. Yep, don't want to get backhanded. That is like so fucking impossible to dodge. Like, it's insanity. I don't think I've ever managed to dodge that fucking attack before. Really? How? How did I get... He attacked in the front! How does that make sense? He attacked in the front. How does that make sense? Probably gonna collapse in on himself. Yep. And he had to wait until I was right in front of him to do it. Fucking horseshit. Anyway. Thrust damage. Okay, miss, I guess. Can't get him because of this weapon. The range on this thing is actually really short. Like that. 1,000 charge attack isn't bad. Ah, the game sucked me right into him. Are you kidding me? Come on. Come on. It pulled me right fucking into him. I hate that. There is no reason that should happen. There's no reason. But it did. Come on. Shit like that makes me lose my patience very quickly. So much shit where you're not in the way and the game fucking just puts you in the way. So we're gonna use the normal club, like, well, I guess we'll use the Blood Club version for Phase 2, because the normal club version is just gonna be better for Phase 1. We need Blood Club for the second, for the, range. I totally missed even though I'm right in front of, I was right there. What? That. Maybe heal up. Be safe. Of course he's gonna do this stupid ass attack. I like this attack though. But I hate it when I get hit by it when I really shouldn't have. Damn it. I'm pretty sure I dodged. I don't know why I still got hurt. Again, I don't think I've ever managed to dodge that attack because it's just not fucking possible. Okay. See? It's just not possible. The slam doesn't get you, the fire's gonna get you. He keeps doing it because it's we can't fucking avoid it. Asinine. I rolled through that and the game didn't fucking care. Wow. Look. Fire trails are just too fucking much because they're also completely random. Finally. 10 years I finally managed to fucking dodge it one time. Enough with the backhands already. It just keeps going on and on and on and on. Damn it. Fiery trails just don't make... Ah, that came out fucking frame 1. There was no way to react to it. Stop! It just keeps going, man. Wow. One fucking nearly unavoidable attack after the... Oh, stop! Are you fucking kidding me? One nearly unavoidable attack after the other. And it's all based on the fire trails, not the actual attack itself. Okay. Okay, he's doing this. Okay. I missed somehow. Oh, he's right there. Oh, come on. Fuck you! There's no way that hitbox still applies even all the way over there. There. Now look, the fire trails just don't make any sense with this guy. They just don't. There are some times where they apply, and there are other times where they apply 5 or 6 times and just end up fucking killing you instantly. Damn. Glad that's over. What a fucking waste of time. That was extremely painful and extremely upsetting. You know, you think things go better. The AR could be a lot better right now. But I'm not sure how to make it more powerful without hours and hours of farming. Okay, now let's wrap this up.
Good. You from...
I refuse. So, what you gotta do first? Okay. Damn it. There's no way to stop him when he does that. Yep. Again, I dodged and the game didn't care. Like, what is up with that today? Oh, there's no way. He knew I was... Okay, that's 2 times I missed. Which didn't... Both times didn't make any sense. Okay. Oh. What about the regular club version? Would you quit your dodging away? The visceral. Okay. Take that. Ooh. Ah, you bitch. Dodging away at the last second, like always. Stop that. Really? It's never not annoying. Never not annoying. Take that. man. Stop pushing me. Stop pushing me. Damn. Does every boss have to do the same thing today? Here, let me push it, and push it, and push it over and over again. No. Okay. I'm gonna imagine Flora is pretty resistant to blood, seeing as how blood is kind of her whole thing. So. Club's doing pretty A-OK damage to her anyway. Wow. They try the thrust damage. Damn it. Still no stun? Not. Okay. Give it. Really? Really? I hate how sometimes she just decides to stop being stunned. I don't understand that. And it's always on the first go around too. Never on the second or third. Or any other time. At least that's over with. She can just decide to stop being stunned because she feels like it. Anyway, at least that's done. Bloodletter, cool weapon at all, but there's not really any point to using the transform attack like ever, unless you're in PvP or something. Even though it can do a pretty good amount of damage because it hurts you because you do it. Transform attack can actually do some the transform version can actually do some pretty reliable damage, but there's so much in the game that's actually resistant to it. Like, I didn't realize that the beasts are all resistant to the blood damage, which I guess it totally makes sense because the blood is the reason that they're like that. As for the club version, does pretty good, but it's not very good at stunning people, even though it can actually lay down some pretty reliable damage. It can pretty reliable smackdown. Anyway, I give it a B. I can't give it any more than a B. Maybe a mid B. Still a cool weapon, though.
Good.
Hey. Like, the Bloodletter's cool and all, but I'm glad that's over. I'm really glad this fucking run is over. That Doom Gaze at Moon Attack present is supposed to kill you in one hit, but since we consumed 3 umbilical cords, we are now the level of a great one, so it doesn't kill us. We still gotta do Simon's Bowblade. How am I looking on material? Aww. Aww. Good luck with Brian. Oh. I might have to farm for chunks on my own time. I still think it's so stupid that you can't buy them from the messenger bath. But, I turned off. What should I call my Bloodletter Hunter? How about Bloodletter, but blood is spelled with a U-D, only one D, and letter with only one T. 2 different words. That's his name. Bloodletter. Bowblade is gonna be interesting. Yeah. You know, I guess the actual blade portion of the blowblade. The actual blade portion of the bowblade is actually pretty good. And the extra range that the bow portion provides is also pretty good. Blood clot. Oh, I'm getting a blood clot. Old Bloodletter. Okay, I can... Oh, wait, we don't have Simon's outfit, though. I kind of want Simon's outfit, though. We got 3 cost parasites, totally worthless. They're just so bad. I mean, it was an okay run, I guess. I wouldn't do it again. I was not a fan. You know what I'm gonna do? You wanna just hang out for a little bit? Because I wanna do something? Want to get up the appropriate material so I can properly... Because I think I got a rock. I got a rock. Which one do I get it from? I think it's, yeah. Z. It's been a while since I've had to do this. But I need those chunks because I forgot to grab them. I was originally gonna call him Old Beast because my beast cutter on her name is Slick Beast. Slick Beast! Gonna need some different drip though. What should I wear? Oh boy, what should I wear? You know, like none of these really scream Shard Hunter garb. Do I have the hat for that? I don't remember what goes with it. Oh yeah, I don't think the Charred Hunter garb actually has a. Let me see. Count Dracula. Actually, I gotta go put on my eye room just real quick. Gotta put it on real quick. Aye. Aye. The cypress will rise. Go, why don't you go? Hip hooray, hip hooray. Shard Hunter doesn't have a hat. Gascoigne hat goes perfect with it, though. I love how tanky that. I mean, it makes you look so, like, wide. It makes you look strong. I'm gonna need those chunks. Like, we don't have to farm for them over and over. Well, I mean, we do have to farm for them over and over, but it's like, we don't need. We only need a certain amount. A hunter named Slick Beast. You get to see the whole thing. Did you not just hear me? A slick named Pimpback. I'm a back named Slick Pimp. Sometimes a man's gotta do what he's gotta do in order to make shit work. Because I want to use, now that I have the proper blood tinge, I want to use the bow blade. I actually don't know what gems to use for it though. Like that. Two chunks from that. Exactly, that's why this is my favorite drip in the first playthrough. Nowadays, my drip is a bit different depending on the hunter. Yeah, it is a pretty cool looking outfit. If you already make a big dude, you can make yourself look even bigger. Get those super wide shoulders. Dude, I hate those screaming ladies with the sickles in the chalice dungeons. They run so fast, they hit like a 10. Me. Catch up with this guy. Nope. Okay, I guess he had other plans. Just farming chunks like I used to. And by used to, I mean like a week ago. Michael Jackson build? They're basically smelling for... Yeah. Alright. Pure physical gems for Bowblade, blood scales with physical... Ah, okay. Okay, Bowblade, I see you. Dun 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 dun. Then the cheat is not my fault. Nope. Bro came right for me. You had to do it, man. It's okay. Bro, get the fuck off me. I'm not a piece of wood for you to start saw. I'm not a log for you to saw. People always told me, be careful what you do. I think this set looks more like Indiana Jones, personally, but yeah, I could see the MJ Dracula thing. Ah, shit. What glyph is this? The enemies don't do a lot of damage even though you're cursed. This is ZH784E7N. Yeah, the kid's not mine. Yeah, you see, that's not mine. Yeah, the kid comes out of the womb saying he, and he goes, yeah, that's not mine. ZH784E7N. Oop. Put the mic on that one. No problem. Oh, shit. Pretty sure those fireballs will one-shot me. Damn it. Bro puts everything into that punch. Damn it. Boop. There we go. Boop. Okay, how many chunks do I got now? I probably got like 7 or 8. I mean, probably, right? I got 8, and I can buy a few. I only need 16. There we go. Probably get a few more. I can probably get what I need by doing it again. It tried. But it took a second to figure out what the hell it was doing. I must have typed that in too fast. Look at that face. I tried to make it look like Jigsaw, okay? But unfortunately, they didn't have big swirly eyes and black eyes and big red lips and everything like that. I couldn't make him look like a puppet. The best I got was a slightly Willem Dafoe looking character. Liza P just got a new update. Interesting. Yeah, they fixed some kind of glitch or something like that. Surprised me too. Surprised me too when I decided to cross that line and do what you do. Yeah, this place is just really big because it feels like I'm running really slow. Looks like Michael Jackson if he kind of cracked. So Michael Jackson then. Makes every character look better except the women. Yeah, I don't want my Matilda looking like a Matthew. Damn it. He fucking flattened me. That's okay, I didn't need that million echoes anyway. Get to the queen, yeah, Queen Yharnam. Who's actually not quite as hard as you think, but at the same time, you can't hit Queen Yharnam any more than two times, because she'll instantly stun you. She'll lock you in place. That's another thing about Queen Yharnam. She doesn't give you anything. She gives you a stone. I'm just powdering my nose. How do you think he had so much energy up on stage? You think it's just because he was really fit? A stone which is useless. Yeah, totally useless. It doesn't even serve as bragging rights. Like, why in the hell does it exist? I don't know. She could give you anything, and she gives you that. If you ask me, Queen Yharnam should be giving you the ultimate gem types. Now, she's not super hard or anything, but at the same time, with how fucking, you know, what you gotta do in order to get to her, you know, unless you use chalice glyphs. Unless you use glyphs. But, like, just regular chalices? Yeah, hell yeah. Should be giving you way better rewards. The only reason to fight the queen is for the trophy. Yeah. Yep. It's literally just there to say that you did it. Yay, good for you, pal. Did you enjoy all of your nothing? Don't touch me. Let you put your hands on me. Imagine the queen when she sees the bloodletter, just what that hammer do. Speaking of the hammer, I don't know if I want to do the boom hammer. Don't make me do it. Don't make me. Because it's so disappointing. In fact, of all weapons in the game, I think the boom hammer is the most disappointing. Like with the Kos parasite, it's like, okay, it's not really a weapon, it's a living creature, and it doesn't do a whole lot of damage. Okay, I get it, and it's fine. But the fact that the boom hammer, which causes big booms, is super weak. It's not good. Kirk hammer could actually be really good. It just takes a lot of investment. It takes a lot of investment to make good. Stop sawing me. Will I do Kirk hammer? Yeah, I mean, I did Kirk hammer not long, like, I didn't actually do a video about it, but yeah, I could do like an actual run back on it. On a new game cycle instead. Kirk hammer is good, it just takes some work to make good. Well, the Fist of Gracia is it's a left-handed weapon. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We're only talking about right-handed weapons here. Get the damn fist out of here. Oh yeah, who? I saw somebody do. Was it J.K. Leeds? Or was it somebody else? They did the whole run using Fist of Gratia. Couldn't be me. I literally don't get paid enough to do this shit. Ah. It was, oh, it was Game at Micah. Okay. Did I run the wrong way? I guess I did. Ah! Stay topped up because this thing can actually do a lot of damage here in the cursed dungeons. It really? Just let me get the fucking gun off. It's a gun. Why does it take so long to shoot? You should beat Blood, but nope. No, I tried using the wheel. I couldn't make it good. I did whatever I could to make it good, and I couldn't do it. Did whatever I could. I did do it, but it was long, it was painful. And then it wasn't even fun to watch, I bet not. Long and painful. There we go. As for the rifle spear is definitely doable. It's better than the Kos parasite, that's for sure. It is definitely doable. But the thing is, the rifle spear doesn't have a whole lot going for it. You know, you can't buff it in any way. You can't use fire paper or bolt paper. You can't buff the gun portion of it because you can only buff the left-handed guns, not the right-handed guns. It's a virgin weapon. How about that? But it's definitely doable. Okay, so Simon's bowblade. The bowblade can't be buffed and need blood echoes. I don't think the bowblade can be buffed either, but at least it does a lot of damage. I should have a pretty good triangle gem on this here. So let's see. We could just slap those from here onto here. What's gonna be better? That'd be two kin downs though, and I'm not sure I want to do that. I might just get that instead. Yeah, see? It's a pretty good AR. Bowblade one-handed can be buffed. Really? Really? No, it can't. Oh well. I didn't think it could. Yep, Ace Venture? Okay, time to test out the damage a little bit. Okay, it's one tapping enemies. I'd be more concerned if it didn't. Okay, so it can't even two tap enemies, so it's a little concerning. It's a tiny bit concerning, but at least it's fast. It might be able to build Beast Blood pretty well. I'll have to find out. Serpentine. Yeah, on the run through here, I usually... What's next weapon? Next weapon is... Oh, that's a good question. What did I set myself up for? Bow blade is a very questionable weapon. Take that. Oh, it's my dad calling. I'll just call him back later. Not the biggest fan of the bow blade. I love bows in this game. Speaking of bows, I gotta test it. Yeah. Oh. Oh. I gotta test the bow. Just 1 second. The cool thing about the transform version is... Oh, never mind. I guess you can. But I thought you could attack with an arrow. Okay, that's not bad. What about regular... Damn it. Okay, that's not bad. I could definitely work with that if, you know, if I had some more bullets. Okay. R2 to melee attack. Oh, okay. Freaking birds. I'm stuck. I'm completely stuck. Like that. Heal up. Heal my blood bottle economy. There we go. Let's see. Oh. I didn't think... Okay. Well, now we gotta test that. I need someone to beat this game using and feel the pain from the screen. Hey, dipshit, over here. The hell? Don't give me that bullshit. The hell? Someone just run the whole game doing that. Stop that. There. Spamming bastard. That. Okay. With how rapid it is and how efficient it is on stamina. This, yeah, it's not bad. Not bad. Okay, so I think Bowblade is gonna be next. We got Axe out of the way, we got the Bloodletter out of the way, now we get Bow out of the way, okay? Worst part is Blood Tinge only robs you from the best Blood Tinge weapon in the game because Chicago requires 10 strength and 14 skill, right. So that's the run of the day, folks. Thanks for joining me. I gotta get going, I gotta see what my pops wanted. And, I think, Hunter's Axe video tomorrow, okay? I'm gonna do that and, have some more fun soon, alright?